If you go in big conference like Manifest or the Council of Supply Chain Management Professions, there are booths that have a lot of vendors presenting their solutions. Most of the solutions are point solutions. They look at one thing in the supply chain process. The challenge is to tie everything what's so-called end-to-end. So before we even load the truck, we want to find out, is the plan gonna work? What are the risks to the current plan? You don't want to find out that the part is missing when the line moves and you have to put the part in the car, in the refrigerator, in whatever. So the challenge is to make sure that as early as possible you find that there's a problem. In order to understand exactly what the problem is, FreightVerify does not only watch what you might think as points on a map, just points of light. The trick is to find out what's in every one of these trucks. These are just, what will happen if this truck does not get in time? When you add to this the capability of overhaul, where most of the work is done before the truck leaves the plant. Most of the work is done, again, through artificial intelligence. Find out what is the chance that something happened and how to avoid it. So working a lot behind the scene before the event even takes place in order to make sure that the customer gets exactly what they order at the right time, at the right place, in the right condition. If something happens to the truck, what are the implications? A lot of the combined work will be to ensure that it doesn't happen, to work ahead of time and introduce security and resilience into the entire process. Both FreightVerify and Overhaul have the data required to train these machine learning models. You can look at the entire process from the time that you start imagining what the shipment is going to be and start working on this at the time that you want it to depart. This is what brings FreightVerify and Overhaul together. They look at a larger part of the process. And this is something that is missing in the marketplace. More and more solution, as I say, a point solution, and this is a process solution that look at entire process. So this is exciting.